What do you see the mix of the next parliament federally? What do you see? Will there be a coalition between Labour and Greens and Teals, or Labour plus
They're
Teals?
not going to own up to that until they need that. And there's a reasonable chance, according to what I'm reading, that the Labor Party may get to govern in its own right. If they actually had to keep the Conservatives out of power, I believe they'd do whatever deal was required to form a government. And that's probably going to be with the Teals. And if they had to, God forbid, that dreadful left-wing party called the Greens.
In terms of the energy side of it conversation we talked about, there is some, as energy mix, you need to have coal, gas, nuclear, renewables, and the whole conversation around it. We've been talking about, reduced power bills, which hasn't been happening, and we've been subsidizing and giving out money for every householder to receive X amount of money every elections. So how do you see that, giving out money and not controlling the pricing part of it?
It's cheating. It's absolutely cheating. To sort of give taxpayers money back to taxpayers and say you're doing them a favour, you take it first before you give it back. So it's cheating. But this current government said there would be cheaper energy prices during their term of government. Well, it's gone the other way. It's become more expensive. And the nation is drowning in energy. We should have the cheapest energy prices in the world.
Yeah.
We should have.
Yeah.
The debate around nuclear, it ticks every box. It's clean. It doesn't produce anywhere near the pollution that gas and coal do. Please explain to me, if we go green and we've got solar panels everywhere and we've got wind farms everywhere and we go through 2 weeks where it's overcast and no wind, what do you do then? If you haven't got the generating capacity in the background to fill that gap, when the batteries go flat and there's no wind and there's no sun, you actually have to have that backup power. Well, that's nuclear. End of story. We've got the greatest reserves of uranium in the world. Australia has the greatest reserves in the world. And we sit back here saying, no, China's building nuclear reactors. I think America has got something like 80 or 90 nuclear plants in America. They keep